Perry Mason, the original American television series that ran from 1957 to 1966, starred the memorable Raymond Burr as the title character. In later years, he would reprise the role as a much fatter and older Perry Mason. But either way, he will be forever typecast in that iconic role as the burly lawyer who never lost a case. Well, there was this one time. But who cares? A near spotless record for courtroom victories. And now, for the first time ever, as far as I know anyway, I am proud to unleash unto the world the Perry Mason jar. That's right, I found another use for used mason jars. The Perry Mason jar is carefully hand-drawn and hand-painted by certified chocolatier, musketeer, rocketeer, Perry Mason jar painteer, this guy.
Yep, well, I originally got the idea when I noticed that one of my favorite spaghetti sauces was bottled in these fancy Atlas mason jars. I would usually recycle them, but then I would save a couple because, you know, they're sort of like nice jars. And, you know, they're famous, right? Mason jars? Who hasn't heard of a mason jar? Lots of people, I'm sure. Like your average spaghetti sauce is bottled in sort of like a regular looking, boring, kind of wordless, average jar. But these are fancy Atlas mason jars. You can't just throw it out. You have to at least recycle the thing. But I do save a couple because they are very nice. And finally, I have found a use for them. And then one morning it hit me at 9 a.m. when Perry Mason came on MeTV. And that was when the Perry Mason jar was born. So it went from this boring thing to this glorious piece of work.
Beautifully handcrafted and the perfect addition to your collection of random shit. This item is a must-own for all Perry Mason fans. Supplies are limited, so be sure to get your very own hand-painted Perry Mason jar today. Beautifully handcrafted and the perfect addition to your collection of random shit. Available somewhere in New England. Route 404 off Buckingham Lane in East Port Wagaba.
Oh my god, that's the most wonderful thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I've lived this long without one. I want the Perry Mason jar.
Well, fret not, my young average Americans. You can get your very own Perry Mason jar today simply by calling the number at the bottom of your screen. And this one-time offer, the Perry Mason jar can be yours.